Today I'm gonna let you in on one of my favorite Korean sauces to make, which literally goes good on like everything. And then after, I'm gonna show you how I make like really quick, delicious lunches with it, which only take less than 5 minutes. Now this is gonna be a spicy sauce. So if you're not into spicy food, then this is probably not for you. But if you do like spicy food, then this is gonna be a really good sauce that you're really gonna enjoy. So this is one of those things that like everyone sort of has their own different way of making it. For me, I just sort of go with like these base ingredients. First, we've got Gochujang, which is Korean chili paste. We've got rice vinegar, but white vinegar works as well, or even apple cider vinegar. Sesame oil. This is the white kimchi I made a few videos ago. Usually I would go with regular red spicy kimchi, but I don't have any at the moment, so the white kimchi is the next best thing. And then we need something sweet. So usually you can use like honey or syrup, or even just granulated sugar. For me, I have a bunch of this orange chung syrup, which, you know, can use up, so I'm gonna use this as my sweetener. Also forgot to mention garlic as well. We're gonna want a piece of garlic. Because I'm gonna make a big batch of this, I'm gonna add a few heaped tablespoons of gochujang. So that's 1, that's 2, and 3. So we'll do 3 tablespoons of gochujang. We'll do 3 tablespoons of vinegar. 3 tablespoons of sesame oil. We'll do 3 tablespoons of syrup. This kimchi has a few different things in it, but I just want to get like a good selection of things. There's some Korean pear, there's some cabbage in there, and then we'll get some chive. A little snack as well. Cut this up. Into small chunks. I like to go quite fine with this. That right there is good enough. Now all we really have left is this piece of garlic. I'm just gonna crush it. And then mince it up. Again, into as small as you want. And then that goes in as well. Now we just give everything a mix until it becomes one smooth paste. Except for, of course, the kimchi bits. So that gochujang should soak up all that sesame oil and that vinegar and bring it all together into a nice thick paste. And look at that. That's what we want right there. And then you can just give it a taste. And if you think it needs anything, you can just keep adding more stuff to it. Like I might add a bit more vinegar because I like mine pretty tangy. That's gonna help it preserve as well. Give it another taste. Much better now. It's sweet, it's tangy, it's spicy, and it's got that garlicky flavor of the kimchi in there. So good. Now that is the sauce done, and I like to make a batch of this maybe like every so often, and I'll keep this in the fridge because this has enough vinegar in it that in the fridge this should last a while and it shouldn't go bad. But I'm going to show you my favorite way to have this, and that's with cold noodles. More specifically, these cold noodles. These are somyeon noodles. These are really thin wheat noodles, and these cook in like 2 minutes because they're so thin. If I start cooking this and then go and pull this out the fridge and pull out a bowl, by the time I'm done doing that, the noodles are finished, and all I gotta do is rinse them out and then put some sauce on it, and it's done that quickly. So let's just do it right now really quick. Now when portioning this stuff out, it can be pretty misleading because the noodles are so small. So a good amount is to just sort of do one of these, and however much fits in there, like a good tight amount. That's like one good serving right there. Although that might be a bit big of a serving, but for me that's fine because I eat a lot. We'll let those cook up. Just don't take your eye off this because this can boil over really easily. You can see already how limp it's gone. But I'll just keep stirring this just to make sure it doesn't boil over. Bring the heat down when you see foam starting to form. Really do just want to control the heat so that it doesn't foam over too much. Just gonna pull the noodle out and try it out. Still a tiny bit firm, so we'll give it another few seconds. Okay, that's good to go now. I'm gonna strain this out and run it under cold water, like as cold as you can get. I've run this under cold water, and then I've sort of shaken as much water out as I can. We'll throw it into a bowl, and then simply top with some of this sauce. Should be enough. You can put more or less on, it doesn't really matter. Now it doesn't look very pretty because this is a quick lunch. But once you mix this up, you can garnish this with like fresh cucumber slices or carrots or spring onion, but I just tend to just go like this and then just start eating it like that. Not to mention how cheap this is to make, because all those ingredients to buy are like some of the cheapest you can get for Korean ingredients as well. This is actually my third time having this week. That's how often I make this.